this algorithm look fast? Why they should run fast? Okay, do you see any loop? Is there any loop in here? Absolutely, we have the loop for sure. Yeah, we have while loop. Do we have nested loop? Yeah, it is nested loop. How come nested loop gonna be faster than another 3 programs that also nested loop? Why? Don't look at the loop only. Don't look at the term for or why. Look at what did it check. How come this one could run faster? Is it really nested loop? If the array size n, we're gonna do n times n, or n times n plus n times n. We're gonna do that much? Is that gonna be n square? Okay, for example, you look at this example when you look back. Okay, when we do divide and conquer, okay, let's say we try to throw them in two sides, right? We have the loop to be able to make sure that we're gonna finish, split them, okay? And then we have the while loop, inner loop. The inner loop, one of them search for something big, another one search for something small, remember? Okay, one of the pointer looking for something big, another pointer looking for something small. When this one found something big, this one found something small, we swap. Agree? And then we continue. The one looking for something big, the right one looking for something small. When they found it, we swap. The question is, how long this one take? This one, no. I'm talking about this part. The part that you try to partition this array into two parts. Partition of big size, big number, and partition of small number and big number when comparing with the pivot. How long does it take? N. Total together, N. Agree? Because they're going to meet in the middle. When we meet in the middle, we stop. Agree? It doesn't take like N and N and N and N, not like that. Okay, so those two while loop, inner loop, take only N and stop. Agree? Okay. So this one gonna take, let's say it is the N. This one gonna take N, and then we stop. But look at this one. How long does it take? If this one N, this one what? If you look at the size, it's about half. If that one take N to meet in the middle, this one will take only N over 2, only half. Okay, so one of them going to take N, another one will take only half. Another one will take only half. I mean N over 2, N over 4, and then will be half and half and half and half. Okay, so the program will have one big problem. The first one, okay, you may take N steps to compare. Okay, but then later on you're going to have N over 2 and N over 2. And this also N over 4, N over 4, N over 4. Actually this is N. You add these two together, it's also N. This one you add together, N over 4, 4 times, also N. Okay, but the question is, it is N plus N plus N plus N plus N. How many of them? It is N times. Let's say if N is 64. Okay. 64 divided by 2 going to be what? 32. 32 divided by 2 going to be 8. Okay, 8 divided by 2 going to be 4. 4 divided by 2 going to be 2. Okay, and 2 divided by 2 going to be 1. 1 for each. Okay, so it is 8, 4, 2 inside, only 1 inside. So how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. What is 6? Compare with 64. 6 is 2 to the 6 equals 64. In other words, what is 6? 6 is 64. Take log. Agree? Okay. The amount of time that you're going to have them repeating this is log n time. Agree? This is n, 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 n. But you don't do n, 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 n time. No. You do n, 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 only log n time. Okay, because after you have only one, there is nothing to do this partition anymore. Okay, so overall it is n item. Okay, but down here is log n time. Okay, so overall is n log n. Okay, unlike selection sort, you start with 64 items. When you find the smallest one, shoop, how many we have left? If you had 64, you found the smallest one, how many we have left? 63. Agree? You find the second smallest one, how many we have left? 62. Okay, and then 61. And then dot, 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 dot. By the time we have only one left, how many of this? It's about 64 or n. If this is the n, this one also go down about n or n minus 1. Agree? So we're going to do like n times n minus 1, which is n square. But this one n times log n. Understand? Okay, so we still need to do this partition. Find something big, find something small, swap. Find something big, find something small, swap. Big, 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 small, swap, swap, swap. Boop, when you meet, you stop. And then you split into sub-problem. Okay, so this one take searching n over 2 times. This one checking n over 2 times. Overall n. Okay, but we do n plus n plus n plus n only log n time. Not n, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4, until 1 there's a n time, n minus 1 time. Understand? Okay, so quick sort look hard for you, look slow to be done by human, but not take time to run that long when you compare with the selection sort. Okay, so theoretically is n log n. You do selection sort, insertion sort, bubble sort, it takes n because you reduce by only one. Okay, actually this one also reduce. Actually, you have one pivot put in the middle that you don't have to do. Okay, but however after this, okay, you check only half. You don't go over there. And this one you don't check half. After n, you check n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3. Understand or not understand? Okay, that is from the comment. Okay, it's a comment from bonus. Right? Okay, on Thursday we write this code. Okay, we will run this code for million values. And we will compare between selection sort and quick sort. Which one is faster? Okay. What is million square? N times n. What is million square? Approximate. Huh? If it is a million times million, it's trillion. 10 to the power 12, 6 plus 6. That is a million of million. But if you do million times log million is, what is log million? 20. It's a 20 times million. Okay, so you quick sort, this one, you're going to run only, okay, million times log of million. Log of million is about 20. So this is about the time that you need to check to compare is 20 million times. But this one is going to be million times million. It's a 10 power by 12. And 10 power by 12 compared with 20 million, that's much different. Okay? Okay, this is a quick sort. Okay, there are a lot of other sorts that's similar. Okay. For example, next one, similar to quick sort, they use the same technique. In general, they call divide and conquer. What is divide and conquer? Okay, quick sort is divide and conquer. Why they call divide and conquer? Are you the one who loves to play game? That guy? What is divide and conquer when you play game? I mentioned this one last time. Divide and conquer. Remember, if you have, let's say, 100 soldiers to fight with the enemy that have, let's say, 60 soldiers and 70 soldiers. 60 plus 70 become 130. If you have only 100 soldiers, can you fight with 130? You probably lose. Okay, so one way to do, instead of fight your 100 soldiers with 130, you just try to fight only 60 soldiers first. Okay, then you have much more amount, you can kill a lot of them without losing your soldier that much. And then after that, you try to fight with 60 or 70. Okay, try to fight with small group, you win easily. But fight with the big group or the same amount of group, you probably tie or lost. Okay, that's the idea of divide and conquer. Don't try to solve a big problem. Try to make a big problem become small problem and solve each small problem. Okay, the same thing. This is still an 64 item. You solve this way or that way, it's still 64. Okay, but the way you solve, only the first time that you try to solve all 64, but after that you solve with the only 32 two times. You try to solve this one with 32 items 2 times. It's faster than solving this one 63 items. It might not be the less amount of time, but the number of steps that you have down here is much less. You divide only 6 times, you stop. This one you have to do it 63 times. Okay. Okay. Merge sort. It also divide and conquer. You have a big problem. You don't try to solve the whole problem. You don't want to solve a lot of data at once. You try to divide data in 2 parts and solve them separately. Okay, by hoping that solve with the smaller problem, you can solve faster. Okay, the merge sort is different from quick sort. That is that quick sort you try to divide data into 2 groups. The one with smaller than pivot and the one with bigger than pivot. And then you solve each part. Okay, merge sort, when you divide, they don't care. They just divide in 2 groups. Okay, and then they solve each group. Okay, they don't care small on one side and big on the other side, they don't care. They just keep divide. But the merge sort will divide only without conquer. Divide. Until it's small enough, then you start to conquer. Unlike quick sort, during the time that you divide, you also conquer. What I mean by that? Because during the time that you divide, some kind of small item is on one side already. A big item on the other side. That kind of sorting, but not completely sort. Okay, but merge sort, when you divide, they don't care. It's big or small, they just divide. Okay. Okay, quick merge sort look like this. How did it is merging? Okay, they show you merge first. They show you, then you do merge sort later. What is the merge? If you have 2 arrays. Okay, if you want to merge them in the order, how? Let's say you have this array and another array. Can you merge the 2 arrays into one single sorted array? How? How can you sort, combine, merge? Merge these 2 arrays into one sorted array. I think you know how. Can you? What would you do? Hey, simple algorithm. Okay, create new array down here. Good. And find the smallest. One more thing I forgot to tell. This one already been sorted, and this one already been sorted. If you try to merge 2 sorted array into a new sorted array, into one new sorted array, how? Did it already been sorted? Okay, you said find the smallest one. Where is the smallest one? If it is already sort, the smallest one is in front. Agree? And the same thing with this one. If it is already sort, the smallest one is in front. So what you do? Then you compare. Okay, good. If these two arrays, each of these already been sorted, you just start from the first element of each array and then you compare. Which one is smaller? Then we put in the result. Agree? And then move the pointer. Boop. Which one is smaller? 2 or 5? 2. So if 2 is smaller, copy 2 down and move the pointer. Agree? Between 5 and 5, one is smaller. The same. Pick any one. Okay, so the algorithm could pick either left array or right array. Okay, which one is smaller? 5, 7. 5 smaller. What we do? Copy 5 from the left array into the answer array. And then move pointer up this left array. Okay, and then compare between left array and right array. The one that pointer point to, which one is smaller? 6. So then we copy 6 down. Good. And then move pointer. Between left and right, which one is smaller? Right, smaller. So copy the one on the right array down. Which one is smaller? 8. On the left, smaller. Copy left. What next? What next? One of the array will have member left. Might be one member or might be many members. So what we do? Copy all of them, whatever left. You may have one or you may have many. Copy all of them down. That's a merge. Understand? This is how to merge two array. Okay? Understand or understand? How to merge first. This is not merge sort, this is merge. Okay? So if we know how to merge, then if we have this one sub-problem, if we have another sub-problem, let's say we have another 4-member array and 4-member array, we merge them, we're going to have another 8-member array. And then you're going to have 8 members array and 8-member array, and then we can merge these two to become 16-member array. So that's the pattern of merge sort. Okay, so here the merge sort, the actual merge sort. Where is my merge sort? This is a merge sort. Okay, merge sort will call merge sort 2 times and call merge. And then after that, they keep recursive. Okay, ready? Okay, again, merge sort will recursive call merge sort 2 times, and then they merge after that. Let's say if you have item 0 and item 99, the merge sort will recursive call merge sort 2 times. If this is 0, 99, it will be 0 and about 50, 49, around that. Okay, so 0 plus 99 divided by 2 is 49, 50. Okay, so you're going to have the first element and the middle element, somewhere in the middle. And then this one, middle plus 1 until the last. So you have a long array, you're going to divide into this and this. You're going to recursive call merge sort will divide this big array into this one and this one. And each of them will call merge sort and merge sort. And what merge sort would do? Merge sort will do the same thing. Divide this one into merge sort and merge sort. Okay, and this one will do merge sort and merge sort. You keep divide. Divide only without sorting. You will sort when you try to merge. Ready? Here the example. The merge sort will recursive call merge sort 2 times. Merge sort. They don't do anything. They just split into array. Okay, merge sort of how many members? 9 members will split into merge sort of 5 members and 4 members. The data doesn't change anything, remain in the same position. And then recursive call, this one will recursive call merge sort and merge sort. And that one also recursive call merge sort and merge sort. And this one recursive call merge sort and merge sort. And this one will recursive call merge sort and merge sort. No, it doesn't sort anything. Now, after that, it's going to sort. After we divide until we have only one left. When we have only one left, we don't recursive call. You look back at the algorithm. When you have first less than last, what does it mean? First less than last, it means first is small, last is big. It means you may have many elements. But if first equal last, what does it mean? One element. When you have one element, no more recursive call. Okay? We recursive call only when we have many elements. Okay? More than one. Okay, here? So here, after we divide, recursive call into 2 subproblem, into 2 subproblem, into 2 subproblem. And now we're going to start merging. Remember the merge? Have pointer on both of them. Found the one that's small, put in the array. And then move pointer. Another one have nothing left, then just put it in. You merge. Okay? If this one you merge between these two, then this one gonna merge with who? 9. Because 9 had been split over here. So this one gonna merge with that one. Gonna merge. Okay? And then this one gonna merge with who? Merge with 55. But again, 55 is it one element? No, 2 elements. They have to recursive call merge sort again. In other words, they divide again. After you have one item, then no more recursive call. Now you're going to start merging. 5 and 5, when you merge, you have 5 and 5. And then again, now this one already merged, this one already merged. Now we're going to merge these two. So what we're going to have if we merge? 2 pointer. Which one go down first? 2 go down first. And then move. Who go down next? 4 go down. Move. 5 go down. Move. 5 go down. Move. No more. Whatever we have left, copy at the end. Okay? What is after this? No, we already divide. And now we merge, done. But it is done on this side. Now you have to do on that side. Why? Because this one will wait for the result of that one. According to the algorithm, if this one has not finished, this one will not start. Okay, this one will finish first, and then that one start. When this one finish, like for this example, when you get up to this point, this one finish. And then another part of merge sort will do. So this one will, again, divide into 2 subproblems, merge sort 2 times. Okay, from first to the mid, and from mid one to last. Okay, keep divide, this one become what next? What next? 7, 3. What next? No. According to algorithm, you have to finish this merge sort first before you start that merge sort. So in other words, 7, 3, you're going to merge first, become 3, 7. And then after this one finish, then this one start. And that one going to divide into 2 merge sort. And then merge them into 2, 6. And then what next? Can I continue this one now? No, because this one needs result of that one. Because this one came from this. Did wait for that. When these 2 finish, then you're going to go back to original question. Okay? So this one already finished, waiting for the result of this one. And this one almost finished. So we're going to start merge. What are we going to have? 2, 3, 6, 7. Good. And then this subproblem already finished here. This subproblem already finished there. Did merge sort already done. Did merge sort already done. After two merge sort finished, then we do merge. Okay, just like the algorithm. When merge sort finished, then we do merge. Okay, so if these two merge sort finished, did merge sort finished, did merge sort finished, then we gonna merge. Same thing with this one. When this merge sort finished, we have to wait for this merge sort finished. When this merge sort finished, that merge sort finished, then we merge. Okay? So how to merge? 2 and 2, who come down? 2, one of them. One of them come down, and then 3 come down, and then 4 compare with 6, 4 come down. 5 compare with 6, 5 come down. 5 compare with 6, 5 come down. 9 compare with 6, 6 come down. 7 compare with 9, 7 come down. And then have nothing left, then we put 9 down. And that's sorted. Understand? This is called merge sort. Which one is simpler? Merge sort or quick sort? Merge sort. Merge sort is much simpler to understand, much simpler to do by human. Okay? But why they prefer quick sort? I tell you after this. How long merge sort will take? Okay, you look at this example. You keep divide. How many times you divide? Divide into subproblem. Okay, the size will become half. So how many times we divide? N. Actually, we divide n time. Or n time. About n time. About, not really. Okay. And then down here, when we merge, how many times we merge? How many times we merge? Merge about log n. Because from bad 2, you get bigger one. 2 bigger one. Okay. So overall of merge sort, okay, there is a way to calculate. We divide them into 2 subproblems. Each subproblem, the size is about half. Okay, there is a theory they call master theory. Okay, we learn next semester. Okay, in master theory, that if you do that, okay, if you take about n log n. Okay, you work by in the math. Okay. Now the question is, merge sort. Where's my comparison? Shoop. This is the merge. Merge take only n. I don't have comparison. Where's my comparison? Oh, I forgot. Anyway, if we take about n log n, in terms of the processing time, it takes about n log n for both quick sort and merge sort. Merge sort seems to be simpler to understand than quick sort. What's the disadvantage of merge sort? Why? Kurt? No. Quick sort recursive too. Okay, merge sort recursive, call. Quick sort also recursive. Where's my quick sort? Here. This quick sort will call quick sort 2 times. Because after you divide into 2 subproblems of quick sort, then you have to recursive call this quick sort and this quick sort. No, not that memory. This is merge sort. What the difference between merge sort and quick sort is this one. What is this one? Array. Huh? New array. Merge sort, you need to have double of your array. Because the way that you have worked on this two sorted array, you're going to put in a new array. Find smaller one, put new array. Find smaller one, put new array. Find smaller one, put new array. So if you have array n, you're going to prepare another n. Merge sort, you need double of your space. Okay. Quick sort is not. Quick sort, you use one array, just swapping on the same array. Okay. So merge sort, simpler, same complexity, but more space. Quick sort, the same complexity with merge sort. Okay. Harder to understand by human. A little bit harder to understand the right code. Okay. But after that, when you run, the same complexity, but use less space than merge sort. Okay? Understand merge sort? Again, in terms of algorithm wise, for the merge sort, you have to write two algorithms. One is the merge sort, another one is the merge. Okay, the merge sort, just like the one that you saw. Okay, you have an array. Array you have first and last. The merge sort will call merge sort and merge sort. The first merge sort, you do merge sort from the first to middle. Another merge sort from middle plus one to last. And then you do the merge. How to do the merge? How to write this merge? How to write this one? Huh? No. What do we need? When you try to merge two sub-array, let's say you call this one, let's say, okay, let's look at the way they show you. Not this one. Okay, here. Merge the data first and last. Okay, merge these two together, but again, okay, you must have them in two arrays. Okay, let's suppose if you have this array, okay, let's say you have two arrays, array A and array B. You're going to merge into array C. Okay, how you can merge these two arrays together? You have two arrays. You're going to merge them and you send this one to the result. Send C to the result. How can you merge? Huh? No, let you have A and B already. Let's suppose in the merge method. Okay, you have okay, simple one. Let's say you have two arrays in A. Okay, and then another one, just an example, in B. How you can merge these two into C? Let's say you return another int. Actually, you cannot. Can you return array? You cannot return array. You have to refer to a reference. You may have array C to store the result. How can you merge A and B, put into the C? It's not that hard. Hey, can you write this algorithm? To merge into array. Huh? You have two arrays, A and B. You're going to merge A and B, put into C. This is A, this is B. How can we write it algorithm? Start to have 2 pointer. Okay. Let's say 1 start at the let's say 1 point to A. Okay, 1 point to A. Another one is point to B. Point A start with 0. Pointer to B start with 0. And then what next? You can make some kind of for loop for something. I can write here for in that kind of thing. And then what? Okay, let me have 3 of them. Point A, point B, point C. What is my point C? Point C is going to be somewhere down here. Agree? Okay, point C start with 0. What condition? Okay, we put condition later on. What increase? Okay, what we do? If A at point A is less than B at point B, good. What we do? RAC at point C, good. Point C equal A at which one smaller? Point A. Okay, good. Point A. And then else, okay, else. C at point C equal B at point B. Yeah, not that hard. Done? After we copy, we do point A plus plus. Down here, point B plus plus. Good. When we do plus plus, point C. Both case, either one, we gotta move the C. So here we point C plus plus. Point C plus plus for sure. Okay, but either point 1 or point B, either point A or point B will add, will change. Okay? We do this as long as point C. When we stop, should we stop now? No. Should we stop now? Should we stop? Should we stop? Should we stop? We have nothing to compare now between A and B. B still have something, but A has nothing to compare. If you continue, you're going to get error because point A go out of bound already. So when do we stop? When point A is still less than A dot length. Good. And both of them, point A and point B, is still less than the array dot length. Okay? A is still in their own range. Point B is in their own range. If both of them in the range, in the length of the array, it's good. But if one of them out of the length, like this case, A already out, we stop. But after we stop, we finish? No, we still have this guy. And maybe a lot more. What we do? Copy. Good. Copy what? Yeah, which one? It depends. Right? So it depends. If point A is More than what? More than length. So then what? Okay. Void A greater than or equal. Okay. A dot length. Then what? Then copy what? Hey, if A already passed the length, like this case, who else we have to copy? B. Okay, so then you have to make the B copy to C. Okay, so you're going to have C, okay, that copy from the B. But again, this may have many items. We need a loop. Okay, so here we need a loop for, or maybe for a Y. Y, the point B still less than B dot length. Okay, then we copy to C, copy point B at point B, copy to C, and B plus plus, point B plus plus. Agree? After copy, plus plus, copy, plus plus. So actually you can see, can I say point B less than A, B dot length? Yeah, same thing. I actually don't have to write this. Y point B is still less than B dot length, we copy this. And another one, Y, I don't have space, okay, Y, point A, good, still less than A dot length. We gotta copy to the C. C at point C, get the value from A at point A. Plus plus. C plus plus. Understand? But we know for sure either one of these gonna make it fail. So if either one make it fail, so it means either one of these loop will run, another one will not run. Understand? Okay? Okay. Last one and then we're done. Radix sort. Understand this one first or not? Okay? Okay, another one. Radix sort. Next one, radix sort. Ready? Did it merge sort? What is radix sort? Another kind of sort, they use each digit of the data to help sorting. They don't look at the whole value. Let's say, for example, 645. They don't look at this value 645. They look at 675 and use each digit to sort. The word radix means the one digit. Okay? Okay, here the radix sort. Look by yourself. I give you 5 minutes to look at it and we have a quiz. Because look like I don't have to teach you. Because the way I teach, you not really need me to teach. If you don't need me to teach, then I don't have to teach. I just show you and then you learn it. Ready, start. 5 minutes. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. No, it's not. It's not like shell. It looks almost like it, but it's not. What do you see? Mr. 11. You are a smart person. Look at the pattern. You may find. You help your friend. Look at it. Look at it. Someone gonna see it. I know. เอานี่ก่อน Pie. What does a pie mean? You know what is a pie mean? A pie of thing. Yeah, the pie of thing. I pie thing up together. It's a pie. No. I put them one on top of another. That is a pie. A pie also mean that one. Okay. But another word of pie means you put them together, getting higher and higher, more and more. That's a pie mean. Do by yourself. 5 minutes. Look at each digit. You will see. And then we have quiz after this. ใครเอามาไว้ตรงนี้เนี่ยคุณคนรวบรวมโอเคดีจังเลยรวบรวมเสร็จแล้วใช่ไหมผมได้ให้พี่อ่านSee it, Mr. 11? Someone see it. Okay. There are many pairs. Pairs 1, pairs 2, pairs 3, pairs 4, and you can have more pairs. The first pair, look at the last digit. The second pair, you look at the second from last. And then the third digit, fourth digit, fifth digit from the last. At the end, amazingly, it's sorted. When you're ready, you let me know. I give you the quiz when you're ready. Gulihan and Sima work with Bonus and Dodo. Oh, you have 55 seconds left, and we're going to have the quiz. No, actually, I'm done. After this, you do the quiz, you go home. We have the quiz after this. You have the quiz at the beginning, and you have another quiz at the end. Which one have better score? We put that one in your quiz. Okay? If you can do quick thought, well, you don't have to do this quiz. Oh, but at the end, look at the result. You see this? It already sorted. At the end, it will be sorted. But how? During the time, it might not really look like sorted. But some of them already sorted, you might not see. Oh, no. When you finish certain amount of pairs, it will be sorted. If your biggest number, which one biggest number? This one. How many digits? 4. You need 4 pairs. When you have the largest number with 4 digits, you need 4 pairs. By the time you finish 4 pairs, it will be sorted. If your biggest number have 7 digits, then you're going to need 7 pairs. After you get to pair 7, it will be sorted. Yeah, how? No. This is a number only. Nothing to do with string at all. You don't need to find biggest number. No, you think too much. Okay. Why we have 10 pies? Because decimal number, the number with base 10, there are 10 symbols. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 9. That's why you have 0 to 9 pies. And what is past 1? Actually, if you look at the whole thing, you might not understand. Okay, let me work for you slowly. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a number, I forgot, I cannot see. 9. 7, 2, 3, 4. 67. 9, 1, 8, 1. 7, 30, 33, okay, and another one, 3. Okay, and then after that, we're gonna have 10 Q to store value. Q. You're going to have Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6, Q7, Q8, Q9. Ready? What they do? Okay. Too much programming. We check the last digit and put that number into their own queue, their own pile. For example, the first one is 0. The last digit is 0. So we put in the pile 0. This one go to which pile? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one go to 9. This one go to 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. 7. 1. Because the n is 1. The last digit only, the first round. The first part, check the last digit. Okay, and then 3, 7, 3. Okay, and then after that, we're going to take them out from the queue and in the order of this queue. So you're going to have your array look like 10, 9, 1, 8, 1. In the queue. Which one come first? This one come first. 7, 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. 1, 9, 7. In the queue, okay? First in, first out. 9. Proof. That's the first pass. Can you do second pass? Third pass, fourth pass by yourself. What happened after the first pass? What do you see in the first pass? Huh? After the first pass, what happened? Huh? But this is the queue, bottom. When I write like here, for example, these 2. I write this one first, I write this one later. When I take it out, this one come out first, this one come out later. Okay, in the queue. Oh, sorry. One go here, the one go here. It's a queue mechanism, not stack. And then, what is this one? Do you see anything in the order? The last digit in the order. Because this one use last digit to determine the queue. Then the last digit in the order. By the time you do the second pass, what happened? When you finish second pass, we will use the second digit. Okay, let's do second pass. What is in the second pass? This is the first pass. Second pass, this one go to which queue? Q1, good. Okay, again, we're going to have 10 queue. Okay, this one go to Q1. 1, 0. This one go to which queue? 8. Okay, that one will go to Q8. 9, 1, 8, 1. This one go to which queue? Q3. Okay, there is a Q3. 7, 3, 3. This one go to which queue? We are checking second digit from last, which is the 0 in front. This one go to Q0. 3. Go to Q. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to Q. 3 again, second digit from last. 7, 2, 3, 4. 6. Okay. 67. Go to Q. 9. 197. Go to Q. 0. Go to Q. 0. Now what happened? Now we're going to DQ. On the pass number 2, what we're going to have? 3, 7, 9, 10, 7, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 67, 9181 and 197. What happened to the second pass? What do you have at second pass? Which one already solved? No. It's true. Okay. If you look at this one digit number already solved or not? Look, one digit. Already solved. What happened here? 2-digit number already solved. Agree? Actually, it's more than that. No. This one is not only 1 digit solved. The last digit already solved. 0, 1, 3, 3, 4, 4, 7, 7, 7, 9. Last digit. And this one, 2 digits from last already solved. 03, 07, 09, 10, 33, 34, 34, 67, 81, 97. Why it's solved? Why this last 2 digits already been solved? Because the Q, we work on the second digit. That Q work on the last digit. Okay, and the way that we put out the Q, we start from Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, the Q determines 0 going to be in front, 1 be later, 2, 3, 4. But this one sort last digit, this one sort second digit, but also means sort 1 digit already done. Because the one with 1 digit will be in this Q only. Understand? Can you do now? Yes or no? Look at the third pass. Do you understand? After the second pass, can you do the third pass? What they do on the third pass? Okay, this one go to which Q? 0, 0, 0, 0, 7, 2, 2, 0, 1, 1. Good. And that's just like that. And then after that, we take this one out in the order of the Q. First in, first out. 3, 7, 9, 10, 67. First in, first out. Okay. 9,181 and then 197. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. And then 7, 3, 3. Understand? And you can see that last 3 digits together already been solved. And then after that, we use the 4th digit. All of these have 4 digits. 0, 0, 0, except this one, 9. 0, 1, 7, 0. So if it's 0, it's going to be in this pie. Understand? They use the Q to help you. Can you do by yourself for the quiz? Maybe. Okay, do the quiz. Okay. Yeah, do the quiz. Except if you did the first quiz correctly, you can go home now. Who finished quick sort perfectly, go home. You don't do it perfect, you want to get full score, you can try again here. Yeah, the Redick sort. They are coming. Okay, ready, start. Okay, okay. It means one more pass, that's all. Ready, start. Okay. Hả? Hả? 41236. 41,236. 777. Don't copy the wrong value. You're gonna put in the wrong queue. 3 more minutes